wanted to show you about the Papaya consent checker, which is my AI agent that analyzes tracking before and after consent and automates these cookie banner interactions as well as GPC. So this is what the UI looks like. You just enter a website URL. So I'm going to enter the default, which is nature.com. I'm also going to enter my consent flow, which can be accept, reject, or GPC. So I'll click reject because that's the most complicated one. And I can also enter a geolocation. So we use proxy servers to actually proxy into whichever state you select. And these are the 20 US states that have active privacy law. So I'm going to select California here because that's all the rage right now. And then I'm going to hit start the analysis. And as you can see with the analysis, you're going to see a browser within a browser pop up on the left side very soon. And it's going to load up that web page, which is nature.com, and then display what kind of trackers and cookies are loading, but it'll also interact with the cookie banner. So as you can see, the cookie banner pops up, and even though our flow is reject all, there is no reject all button on the external cookie banner here. So given that this is an AI agent, it's going to be intelligent and know that I have to click manage preferences before getting to the reject all button. And keep in mind, this is a completely custom CMP. So most of the common cookie scanners cannot handle custom CMPs. They can only handle things like OneTrust, TrustArc, etc. integrations. But this requires no integration because it's using AI to do that scan. And as you can see, it's clicked manage preferences. It's going to click reject optional cookies as well. Then it's going to reload the page so that we can see whether that consent is actually honored and whether there are the same number of trackers as before or more or less. As you can see, it's done the reload. And then on the top right corner, it's going to say what companies are still tracking you. So Google Ads is still tracking you, which can be an issue. And we have a more detailed report coming. So when I click view results, I can see a full report of what trackers are set on my browser, what third-party cookies are set on my browser before and after my reject all choice. So pre-consent, Google Ads is tracking me, and I can see the exact URLs that are giving network traffic here. I can even analyze them. So actually, we cross-reference this URL with the open source DuckDuckGo dataset of trackers that exist on the internet, and we can figure out what it's used for. So this page ad2.googlesyndication.com might be used for ad-motivated tracking or advertising. That's probably bad, and means that this site might be non-compliant. We even have raw analysis data where we write all of this down. How many requests, how many third-party requests, how many are trackers according to that open source data set, etc. We also have UI level violations that we detect. So as you know, that cookie banner did not have a reject all button on the external banner, and our report says that as well. So the reject all button is missing from the external banner while accept all is present, which is not choice parity. And companies have been fined for that, including Honda in California very recently. So yeah, you can see that in the external cookie banner, there's an accept button, there's a manage button, but no reject. Whereas the internal modal does have an accept and a reject and a confirm preferences button. So that's how that works. You can go back, you can start a new analysis. I can even go to my account and I can see all of my previous test runs. So the one that I just ran is down here, and I can click view and it will pull that back up. So yeah, that's consent checker.